Hi, I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins from Your Black World, and today I'm a little bit tired because this morning I went on a show called Democracy Now! To talk about a case involving a young guy who was able to get away with killing four people under the influence while he was under the influence of alcohol because he had a disease called affluenza, which basically is a get out of jail free card for some lucky rich kids, apparently. But I'm not here really to talk about that. I'm here to actually talk about what I did last night. I was on CNN to talk about another case that involves Jordan Davis, a 17-year-old black kid who was killed down in Florida for allegedly or for playing his music too loud with his friends. And the person accused of killing him is named Michael Dunn. Michael Dunn is a middle-aged white man, maybe 47 years old. And Dunn likes to claim that his life was in jeopardy. He feared for his life, and so therefore he felt the need to go into his glove compartment and unload a clip and shoot. I want to say 9 times at a truck full of unarmed teenagers. As you can imagine, I felt the case was ridiculous. I think that what was so interesting about it is that Dunn then instead of going to the police, chose to drive 2 hours to his home and didn't report back to the police until after they came looking for him, which says to me that there's a good chance that if the police had not come to look for him, he would not be looking for them. He'd still think that he could get away with killing a group of thugs. And, you know, and this case is so interesting to me because it goes back to this silly thug narrative that somehow every black male who's a victim of crime did something to deserve to die. Like they were even debating over whether or not Jordan Davis was trying to open the car door when the bullets came through the door and killed him. And I'm like, so what if he was? You know, what if he was trying to confront this person? I'm not saying he did. I mean, a lot of the evidence says he wasn't even trying to get out of the car. He was trying to hide from the bullets. But let's say he was trying to get out and he called him a motherfucker, or he wanted to get in his face, or he had something to say. He didn't have a gun. He wasn't shooting back at him. And so to me, what this says is that we really set the bar so low when it comes to deciding whether or not a black man deserves to die. Oh, he gave him mean looks. Oh, he was cussing at him. Oh, he was behaving like a thug. Therefore, I had the right to pull out my gun and fire off and kill him. I mean, that's crazy to me. I mean, imagine if Jordan Davis were like a lot of these other yahoos and had a gun on him, you know, which a lot of people have. A lot of law-abiding citizens carry guns for their own protection. So let's say that as this guy's firing on him, Jordan pulls out his gun and returns fire for his own protection. Jordan would be going to prison for that. Jordan, I know guys who've gone to prison shooting somebody in self-defense. Happens all the time. So, you know, I think that we have to really get past the way we think about some of these cases. I mean, I think that most sensible folks, especially black people, I think we all know how the game is played. We know that all the data pretty much says that black males tend to get longer sentences for the same crimes, and also killing a black male is more likely to get you acquitted or give you a lighter sentence, because the life of a black man it just doesn't mean a whole lot. I learned that a lot of that up close when I saw my best friend Greg Wilkins get killed in 1996. He got shot in the head right in front of his daughter, and the media didn't say much about it because they kind of figured, well, you know, he's a young black man. He probably did something to deserve to die. That same week, a white woman got killed on the other side of town, a bank executive on her way to work, and they had candlelight vigils. They had a $25,000 reward. They talked about it every single night on the news. My friend died the same day. Nothing happened. So that just kind of tells you, you know, why or how America perceives the life of a black male. I think it starts in the school system when they don't educate our kids. They put our kids on this medication at an early age. You look at the criminal justice system, they give our kids very long sentences, incredibly harsh, draconian sentences, and don't think twice about it. It's because they're not seeing the potential. They're not saying, oh, well, this kid could grow up one day and become the next Barack Obama. He could become a heart surgeon. He could become whatever. They're thinking, you know what, one more Negro off the street is better for America. And so I think that we have to really look at it that way and understand what it is, because the truth is that if I, as a 42-year-old black man, were to unload a clip unload a clip of bullets on a van full of unarmed white kids, I would be under the jail. I would be under the jail. I wouldn't have a chance to say, well, that white guy scared me. He was behaving like a thug, or he was going to open the door and come confront me. So that's why I got scared and shot up the car, and then I ran away and didn't call the police. I don't think anybody would buy that story. So that's all I want to say. Until we meet again, please stay strong, be blessed, and be educated. I'm gone. Peace.